Hey guys, and welcome on in to another episode of Picks on Net, NHL Picks and Predictions. I'm your host, Terry Edelman, T Picks on Twitter, ready to break down the Thursday slate. 9 games to talk about today, but quite a few good ones to discuss. Of course, we'll get right into that. Taking a brief recap, Tuesday slate. We had some nice winners. Ken Johnson over half a point, Jesper Bratt over half an assist, Matthew Kachuk anytime goal, Jake Sanderson over half a point, Shane Wright over half a point. And then my Caprotech premium play was the Red Wings money line. So that was a nice win, close one. And that game, um, as expected, past history took over. We did see some goals. I did expect some goals there. The Wild got shut out, so a loss there. Awful game by them. Spurgeon did not get a point, obviously. Owen Power did not get a point for Buffalo. Thomas Hurdle has gone cold now. No goal for him. Ely Tolvanen, small play on him. He didn't score. Also, small plays on for Toronto and McTavish, who didn't score. Will Smith's point streak came to an end, but we'll see if he can get back on track here for today. We will jump into the chat and then we will get started here. Let's fucking go, Terry. Locked in. Yes, that's good. Locked in. Let's go. Yes, let's go. You're on Ice Guys time, Terry. Late. Yes, I was a few minutes late today, but not too bad. Not too bad. Stop, Gio. How's it going? Hope all is well. But we are going to take a look here at a segment that we used to do last year's show. It's about that time that we should probably start the shows off by taking a look quickly at the NHL standings before we start the show. Leading the Atlantic, Florida Panthers with 67 points, Toronto in second with 66. Ottawa Senators currently in a playoff spot with 62 points. Washington Capitals first in the Eastern Conference with 77. Carolina with 68. The Devils in third with 66 points. Wild card spots, the Detroit Red Wings, 61. Tampa Bay has 60. Boston also has 60. Columbus with 59. The Islanders with 57. Rangers with 56. The Habs with 55. Pittsburgh and Philly both with 53. So 7 points. Pittsburgh and Philly, they're only 7 points out of a playoff spot, which is obviously there's a chance they could come back. Their seasons aren't over yet, but the Eastern Conference still very close at this point of the season. And then Buffalo sitting in the last place with 49, still in the Eastern Conference. Leading the Central, the Winnipeg Jets, who've been leading all year long with 79 points. Dallas has 69 points. The Wild with 66. Edmonton leading the Pacific with 72. Vegas was 68 points. The LA Kings with 62. Colorado in the top wild card spot with 64. Calgary with 59. Vancouver with 59. And then a 6 point drop off. So things are not as close here in the West, not nearly as close as the East. Utah with 53, St. Louis with 53, Anaheim with 52, Seattle with 50, the Preds with 43, and Chicago, San Jose battling for last place in the NHL. Currently, the San Jose Sharks are winning that battle for last place in the NHL. If you guys like the show, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. I appreciate all the support. We're going to jump right into it now, and then I'll get to the comments after. 9 games to go over today. Starting this one here, the Ottawa Senators and the Tampa Bay Lightning here. Ottawa plus 128 to plus 140. Tampa Bay minus 150 to minus 165. 5.5s for the most part. It does look like BetMGM has a 6 in this game here. Looking at goalies, Anton Forsberg confirmed for the Senators. Andrei Vasilevsky confirmed for Tampa Bay. A bit surprising to see um, Forsberg starting here in this one. Um, and Vasilevsky, of course, it's no big surprise ever to see him starting here in this game. These two teams obviously did just face each other, a 4-3 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now they're going at it again here. Um, I kind of want to take the Senators. The Senators obviously on a winning streak prior to that last loss. But the Senators a much better home team, and Tampa Bay a much stronger home team. So these teams did just face each other, 4-3 final score. I can't get to a side here in this one. Claude Giroux, I was looking at his point prop, but unfortunately, it is minus one 40, minus 150. Bear with me. Minus 130, minus 135. You can get minus 122 at FanDuel for Claude Giroux to get a point. Um, I would prefer if it was around the minus 106 area that it was previous. I don't really want to um, take minus 122, minus 130 on a point prop here against Andre Vasilevsky, unless I have a really good reason to. I am going right back to Jake Sanderson, though. Jake Sanderson, over half a point here. Cash for us over on Tuesday night. Took his sweet time. It took till the end of the game, but a win is a win regardless. So we'll go back to him here, plus 106 at FanDuel for Jake Sanderson to get a point here in this game. Da, 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 da. Let's go Red Wings. Yes, they're currently in a spot. They're in a spot. Jets plus 1,600 to win the cup. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how they do in the playoffs. Haven't really been a playoff team. We played 2000 in like November. Okay. Florida still looks like the team to beat, insane on offense and can stifle you on defense. We will definitely see. If Helly can keep it up, I think the cup comes home. Goalies. Yes, goalies. Ottawa, Tampa, first period under 1.5, and second period over 1.5. Live bet there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you think it's going to be lower start, and then start going over in the second. Interesting way to play that one. For me, it's just Sanderson point in this game. On to our second one. We got the Washington Capitals and the Philadelphia Flyers here. Washington minus 155 to minus 164. Philadelphia plus 135 to plus 139. 5.5s right across the board here in this one. We have Charlie Lindgren confirmed for the Caps. Ivan Fedotov confirmed for Philadelphia. And Fedotov has had a really, really tough season. The Flyers have actually lost 10 of his last 11 starts. Wait, 9 of his last 10. 9 of his last 10 starts and 7 starts in a row for Fedotov. The Flyers have lost. So things have not gone too well when he is in net. And on the other side, Charlie Lindgren, Logan Thompson has been the better goaltender all year long. But Lindgren, 10-9-3, 2.64 goals against average, 901 save percentage. So not horrible numbers at all for Lindgren here in this game. For me here, I'm going back to him. The grade 8. He's heating up again. Give me Alex Ovechkin, anytime goal, which I got for plus 130 here in this game. 3 games in a row with a goal for Ovechkin. I'll jump back on his props here. John Carlson has an assist in 4 games in a row. So keep an eye on John Carlson. Dylan Strome is heating up again, of course, with Ovi heating up. So does Strome. And then Alexei Protas didn't get a point there in the last game, I believe, but he's been pretty consistent for the Capitals as well. And then for Philadelphia, well, nobody consistent right now for the Flyers. Good day, Terry. Hey, Captain Bry. Hope all is well. So far, I'm on Utah money line -125 and Tampa -1, -105. Best of luck. Best of luck, Sergio. Nobody, LMAO. Hey, it's true. It's the truth. It is the truth. Caps on a 6-game win streak versus the Metro. Wow. It's really good when you can beat your own divisional opponents. That's a great way to move up the standings. I wish the Wild could do that, but the Wild's so great against the Eastern Conference, but not so good against the West. But moving on along to our second game here, the Vegas Golden Knights and the New Jersey Devils here in this one. Vegas -115 to -118. New Jersey -105 to +102. And then 5.5s right across the board here in this one. Aiden Hill likely for Vegas. Nico Doss likely for the New Jersey Devils. Nico Doss getting his second consecutive start. He was awesome, stopping 25 of 27 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So he'll get the second straight start here. Aiden Hill for the Vegas Golden Knights. Thomas Hurdle is still on the screen here. I decided to be nice because of how hot he was, but he has gone cold. Back-to-back games, no points for Thomas Hurdle. So if he's not able to get a point here tonight, then he will be right off the screen. Jack Eichel has been pretty consistent. Dorofeev has been getting assists there for the Vegas Golden Knights. And then for the Devils, it's those two guys together. Jesper Bratt assist and Jack Hughes point. I mentioned that you could parlay the two together in the last show. Jack Hughes scored from Jesper Bratt, and then Jesper Bratt got another assist after that. So 2 assists for Jesper Bratt there in the last game. We only needed 1, but we'll take 2. Give me Jesper Bratt assist again. I raised it up to a full unit play. Jesper Bratt over half an assist, plus 108 at FanDuel. FanDuel has the best price there, plus 108 for Bratt to get an assist. No brainer. No brainer play there for me. This Vegas Golden Knights team is in trouble right now. They've lost 11 of their last 14 games. They continue to find ways to lose games. The Devils, they've actually won 4 of 6 since Jacob Markstrom got hurt. So the Devils hanging on with the Markstrom injury. Bratt assist. If you want to do a same game parlay with Bratt and Hughes together, you could do that as well here in this game. Ovi last goal. I actually kind of really like that. He does like to get his empty net goals. He does. So I like that play. And actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look at what the odds would look like for that, for Ovi to score the last goal. Let's see what we are looking at for that. Ovechkin, the last goal is plus 750 at Bet365. His anytime goals plus 115, but first plus 750, last plus 750 for Ovechkin. I like that, Landscaper Bob. I like that. Eyeing a Caps -1 at -106. Yeah, I like the Caps. I don't really like that Lindgren's in net, but the Flyers have been struggling, so definitely not a bad look. Vegas Golden Knights, 12 of the last 13 wins versus opposition's backup goalies. Just 1 win in last 12 versus the number 1. Interesting. Vegas on a 6-game L streak versus the Metro. 2 teams who seem to always draw. Yes. 3 of the last 4 meetings have gone to overtime. So the draw is definitely a good look. Definitely a good look here. Dorofeev looks like someone that you would hit with an expecto patron. That's funny. For people that don't know what Boog's talking about, go watch Harry Potter. Go watch Harry Potter. But that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, but I'll move on along to our next game here. Utah Hockey Club and the Columbus Blue Jackets here in this one. Utah minus 150 to minus 162. Road favorites. The Blue Jackets plus 125 to plus 136. Home dogs, 5.5s right across the board in this game here. Taking a look at goaltenders for this one. Connor Ingram confirmed for Utah. Elvis Merzlikins confirmed for uh, Columbus. And this is actually I can't believe I'm gonna say these words. Elvis Merzlikins has better numbers across the board than Ingram. 19, 13, and 3 overall record, 2.96 goals against average, 894 save percentage, and a shutout. Ingram, 8, 7, and 4, 3.43 goals against average, and an 884 save percentage. So Columbus, slight goaltending advantage here, but Merzlikins overall has done well for Columbus this year. And this Blue Jackets team, a home dog, plus 135. I am interested in Columbus as a home dog, especially this season. They've just played so well under Dean Evison, especially at home. I want to see what's happening with Werenski. He is a game time decision. That's why his name is in red there. It sounds like he'll play, but it hasn't been announced yet. Both of these teams have been going to overtime recently. Utah, 3 of their last 4 have gone to overtime. Columbus had gone to overtime in 3 in a row. They won all 3 games, and then they've lost back-to-back games. And one of those games that Columbus won was in overtime was against this Utah team. So this could be another spot where we could see the draw in this game. For me, obviously, you guys know I want to keep betting Kent Johnson over half a point. Unfortunately, the books have caught up to him. Kent Johnson point is currently minus 135 in most spots, minus 128 at FanDuel. So what I did here, I parlayed Kent Johnson over half a point with Adam Fantilli over half a point. Both guys on the top line. Kent Johnson has been moved up to the top line for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So I'll play Kent Johnson over half a point, Fantilli over half a point, which I got for plus 155 at Bet365. And then his name isn't on the screen, but I'm still taking him anyway. Give me Dylan Guenther, anytime goal here in this game, plus 210. He was obviously injured for a while, came back, his first game back, 2 goals and an assist. Absolutely great performance by Guenther. Exactly what I want to see as I'm on his season point total over. Kind of thought that was a loss when he got injured. And now he's back, 3-point night in his first game. It's actually looking real good now, that bet. So we'll take him to score here at plus 210 in this game. And then Kent Johnson and Adam Fantilli parlay together, both to get a point, plus 155. I was looking at Kent Johnson goal. He scored in 2 of his last 3, but then he's assisted a lot otherwise. So instead of trying to get cute there, I just parlayed Johnson with Adam Fantilli here in this game. Thank you for that overtime stat, Terry. Hey, no problem. No problem. DK's offering OV plus 850 for last goal. Okay, there you go. Shop your lines. Shop your lines. Terry, the Profit Man. Thanks, Irish King. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Next up, we're going to be talking about a game I don't have any plays in. I know, shocking. The Carolina Hurricanes and the Minnesota Wild here in this game. Carolina minus 180 to minus 194, road favorites. The Wild plus 154 to plus 165, home dogs, 5.5s right across the board here in this game. Both teams coming off a 3-0 shutout, being shut out 3-0. So the Wild were shut out 3-0 by Boston. Carolina was shut out 3-0 by Winnipeg. But the Wild, unfortunately, back-to-back shutout losses: 6-0 against Ottawa, 3-0 against Boston. And the Wild shut out Carolina when these two teams faced each other, 4-0 earlier on in the season. And actually, the Wild's last 3 games have ended in a shutout, with the Wild shutting out Montreal 4-0. So, with everything I just said, I feel like somebody's going to win this game with a shutout. Now, I know the system play that everyone likes to follow is taking overs after a team has been shut out. And both of these teams were just shut out. So I totally can see why people would want to go with the over. I just have a feeling this game is going to end with somebody not scoring. And I hope it's Carolina. Obviously, that doesn't score. Nobody consistent for the Hurricanes right now. And then for the Wild, um, Joel Eriksson getting 3 shots. That's been consistent. Otherwise, not a whole lot. Spurgeon back-to-back games with no points. So he's close to being off the sheet here. No bets for me here in this one. But I wouldn't talk anyone off trying to do a 2-0 or 3-0 correct score prop of some kind. Or then we could see a 6-5 game. It could go either way. The Hurricanes, I think, are overpriced here, being -180, -190 on the road right now when they don't have a consistent offense. I think they're overpriced, but I can't back the Wild at home. They've just not played well at home this year. But after back-to-back shutouts, I expect them to come out strong. Overall, I'm passing in this game. No plays. No plays for me. Ovi last goal is really sketchy. That would suggest that Philly was competitive. I'm not buying that. That's possible too. Maybe, yeah. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If they're competitive, then there's a chance. But yeah, if it's like a 4-0 game, they're not going to pull the goalie. Goal first 10 is also part of the system. Yes, the system play. Your Wild are 0-7 as a home. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. They've just not played well at home this year at all. At all. So this game is a pass. Sucks Hartman got to be suspended potentially 5+ games for that DDT on Stutzel. Yes, Hartman is appealing his suspension. So we'll see what Gary Bettman decides. We'll see what happens with that. But yes, he will not be playing in this game. On to our next one: Florida Panthers and the St. Louis Blues. A lot of nobodies really hot right now in the NHL. A lot of nobody anytime goal, nobody over half a point are probably good plays. But Florida -165 to -176, road favorites. St. Louis Blues +140 to +148, home dogs. 5.5s for the most part. There's 1-6 here in this game. And to go back quickly to our last game, Gustafson confirmed for Minnesota. Nobody yet confirmed for Carolina. And then here in this game, Joel Hofer confirmed for St. Louis, and Spencer Knight confirmed for the Florida Panthers here in this game. And this is one of my side plays of the day that I'm giving out. Give me the Florida puck. Give me Florida puck line. Give me Florida Panthers on the puck line at +152. I got it for at FanDuel. I'm seeing +150s at 365 and at DraftKings here in this game. Florida 6-3 over their last 9 games. All 6 games that they won were by 3 or more goals. So Florida has been taking care of business when they're winning games lately, winning by margin. St. Louis, they've lost 6 of their last 8. 5 of those 6 losses were by multiple goals. So when St. Louis has lost recently, they've lost by margin. Florida off that 6-3 loss to the Capitals. I think we get a strong, pissed off Panthers team here. I think they take care of business in this one, cover the puck line. So Florida -1.5. And then also We cashed down on him in the last game. We're going right back to him again here, especially playing for the team his dad played for. Give me Matthew Kachuk, anytime goal plus 185. And yeah, I believe this is also Kachuk's hometown um, as well. So Matthew Kachuk, anytime goal plus 185 here in this game to continue his goal streak. He scored in 5 of 6. Sam Bennett has had at least 4 shots on goal in 8 of 10. Of course, one of those games that he didn't was against Chicago when I bet him. And guess what? I'm not betting Sam Bennett shots on goal today, so you guys should. Because every time I bet a shots on goal prop this year, things don't go well. Staying off Sam Bennett shots, won't be surprised to see him get another 5, 6. He's been shooting the puck a lot lately. And then don't forget Sam Reinhart and Alexander Barkov. Reinhart, 4-game assist streak. He scored in 2 of 3. Barkov points in 4 games in a row. Good looks there. And for St. Louis, nobody. Nobody right now for the St. Louis Blues. 4 in a row for the Sabres. Now that's hot. Yeah, well, we'll see. Let me know when they've got out of last place. They can pick it up and keep going 7 in a row, 8 in a row, get out of first place or get out of last place, then we'll talk. Boldy and Eck 3 shots on goal. Not a bad look at all, especially Eck. Boldy, I think he had 5 shots in the last game. I figured he would shoot a lot against his hometown team, but not sure about tonight's game. Dogs have covered the puck line in 10 of last 11 between Florida and St. Louis. Ooh, not exactly what I want to hear at all. Stop, Gio, but I still love Florida puck line here. I think they just take care of business. I think they take care of business here. Chucky has 2 goals in 3 games versus Hoffer. That's what I want to hear. Those are the stats I want to hear. I like to hear it. Real deal prime smiling. Yes. Smile. On to our next game, Colorado Avalanche and the Calgary Flames here in this game. And I was going to say, oh, this is the only game I don't have a play in today, but I forgot about the Wild game. So, yes, I'm passing in this one. Colorado minus 150 to minus 160. Calgary plus 130 to plus 136. 5.5s and 6s available here in this one. We should get a pissed off Colorado team. Getting shut out their last game 3-0 after back-to-back shutout wins before that. The Calgary Flames coming off a 6-3 loss to Toronto. The Flames have obviously played well at home all season long. This should be an Avalanche spot, but I just don't like it. I just don't like it here. Looking at goalies here, Dustin Wolf confirmed. Nobody yet confirmed for the Avalanche here in this one. Yeah, and this is a pass. Coronado's been good recently. Kadri, that top line for the Avalanche, but nobody consistent enough for me to pull the trigger on. So we're passing in this one, but we're not passing in this one. Toronto Maple Leafs and the Seattle Kraken here in this game. Toronto minus 155 to minus 166. Seattle plus 135 to plus 141. 6s, a couple 6.5s available here in this game. Joey Decord likely for the Seattle Kraken. Nobody yet confirmed for the Leafs here in this one. Looking at Toronto, Matthews and Marner. Marner should probably actually be in red, his name, because I don't know his status. I know he missed the last game. So keep an eye on Marner. William Nylander scored in 6 of 8. Bobby McMahon is a point in 6 of 8. Both of those guys have played well for the Leafs. Also, for me, my only play here is Shane Wright over 0.5 point. And I went a little bit bigger here, 0.7 unit. instead of the regular half unit for Shane Wright. Plus 140 for Shane Wright to get a point here. Um, I really like what I've seen from Mr. Wright lately. Obviously, one of the Seattle Kraken's top prospects had a bit of a slow start the last few years, but he's been hot recently. So we will take him here in this game. And of course, was born in my hometown, Burlington, Ontario. So facing his hometown team, I guess you could say, with Toronto being the closest. So don't be surprised to see Shane Wright have a big game here. And then Jared McCann, I believe, is also from Toronto as well. Stratford, Ontario. So yeah, he's close to Toronto as well. So don't, and these two guys play together in the same line, Shane Wright and McCann. So don't be surprised to see McCann have a big night, but we're going to go with Shane Wright over half a point, plus 140 here in this game. And then we've got the final game of the night between the Vancouver Canucks and the San Jose Sharks here in this one. Vancouver minus 189 and minus 200. The Sharks plus 164 to plus 175, 5.5s right across the board here in this game. We do not have any confirmed goalies here for this one. I'm just checking because I believe there's a strong past history stat with this one. Yeah, Vancouver Canucks 16-2 in the last 18 games against the San Jose Sharks. It's not been a good opponent for the Sharks, and we've seen a lot of high scoring games. 4-3 in their most recent game, 3-2 before that, 7-4, 4-3, 3-1, 10-1, 7-2, 6-2, 6-5, 4-3, then a bunch of 5-4, 5-2s. Yeah, so when these two teams face each other, we usually see very high scoring games. And this Vancouver Canucks team, I believe, yes, is off a 3-0 shutout win. The Sharks, 4 their last 5 have gone over. Why am I not on the over in this game? And why is it a 5.5? What is going on here? What is going on here? I don't know how I possibly missed this, but give me the over 5.5 in this game. I'm shocked that it's at a 5.5, especially with the past history between these divisional opponents and with how games have been going for the Sharks lately. I get it, the Canucks, they've gone under in 3 of their last 4, so I can understand that. But the Sharks, high scoring team, high scoring games between these two. So add the over 5.5, which I'll be adding right after the show. And then give me Will Smith over half a point. I'm going to go back to him again. I didn't get a point there in the last game, but that's okay. Plus 132. I got at FanDuel for Will Smith to get a point. Philip Hedl is a good look for a point. I think he's minus 102 for Philip Hedl. He's been shooting the puck a lot. He's got a point in back-to-back games since being traded to the Canucks. Quinn Hughes' status is questionable. I'm not sure. That could be a reason why it's at 5.5, but I'm fine with it. So give me Will Smith over half a point and over 5.5 here in this game. Tolvanen has 4 goals in 7 games versus the Leafs. So I should probably go back to him, is what you're saying. 2 goals in 2 games versus Wool, including the lone goal versus Toronto earlier this year. McCann, you're on as well. 2 goals in 2 games versus Wool also. Okay. I like it. If McCann wants to score, that probably means Shane Wright's getting a point. So I like it. Best of luck. That is today's show. Thank you for watching. Caprotech plays. I've got 2 sides, 2 full unit sides over on Caprotech, a puck line and a money line that I did not give out on today's show. So you can go get it over there. Link is in the description below. If you guys liked the show, make sure to hit the like button. If you guys haven't already subscribed, come over to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and feel free to join us in the live chat. As you can see, I bring up almost every comment, um, and love to interact with you guys. So thanks for watching. Best of luck. And tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow there's 5 games. Okay. So yeah, we should be good to go. We should be good for a show tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching. Best of luck tonight. And thanks guys. Great job, Terry. Thanks, Juan. Best of luck, guys, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow.